Jim keeps bringing up Caden McDonald.
Yeah.
What do you see out of Caden that makes him?
Well, he's growing. He's grown as a player. He's got to play more football. And so the best way to get that done is to this whole fall camp is get him more reps, get him ready. He certainly has the talent now to be able to play 35 plays in a game. It's going to be critical. And that's what we're trying to get him ready for. In a minute, he can go from one place to 30 plays. So I think he's done a great job thus far. He's a young player, strong, powerful, but there's still some growth there. And we see that continue to develop.
What was it that from year one to year two that makes him a part of the conversation?
I think he's stronger. He's in better shape. His weight is down. It's what is really critical. He's in better condition. And so when you get all those components together, you get a chance to think it. You get a chance to really do something special. So that's where he is. So he's done a great job of taking care of himself. He did a great job in the weight room in the offseason. And so now it's about playing football.
I asked you in the spring about Taiwan Malone. You said he was a guy who was coming on. Is he still coming on? Is he still firmly in that
Yeah,
mix of
yes.
guys?
Yeah, yes. You can see the change. He's gotten much stronger the day he walked in. Coach Mick and his staff has done a great job getting him ready. And so you see a really athletic player that you thought you had coming in. Now you're starting to see that develop from football, from baseball now to football. And so he's making great improvement.
You said you had 6 guys on that interior that you can maybe count on and kind of rotate in there, and I know it's fluctuated since then. Do you think you have that number heading into 2024 with obviously the time, Blake Green,
Yeah, we're still building it. I think the ends are solid. I think the 5 ends we have coming back makes us really good there. We're trying to find another piece to go along with these guys. I think the inside guys is probably get 6 out of that group. We just got to wait and see. So we like to have 4 if we can going into the season, plus a 5th guy, give us a 6, 7 guy can go to complete 2 positions. But we're still building that right now.
How many do you think you have right now outside of the 2 guys?
Excuse me?
How many guys do you think right now are
I think ready to go, probably 5 guys ready to go right now. There's 6 guys, so we're still pushing a little bit to get ready. And I think we can play with 5, but a guy can play both positions, so it gives us like 7 guys, and he can move one guy that really knows into it.
What do you like about Jason going through the first ball season?
Jason's a much stronger player than he was coming as a freshman. I think that's the biggest thing for him. And he's got, mentally, he's always been really smart to get a playbook. And the biggest thing these guys is just playing football. And I think that's the key, and that's why in the fall we kind of soaked him a lot. We gave him over 3 or some plays so far because he's going to get ready to play. You can't do that unless you're playing reps. And he's done a great job. You can see the improvement.
That 6th guy on the edge, is Edric a guy who's pushing to be that guy?
Well, you got Edge and Josh Mickens had a great camp. He's come out of nowhere, really worked hard, put on 30 pounds, 23 pounds, get bigger, and he's had a great camp. So we can't say that's going to be. I think those 2 guys will be in the mix as we go forward.
Mitch has been a guy who's flashed but been hurt for so much of his time. Now that he's healthy, what do you think he needs to do to consistently kind of be that?
Yeah, just stay healthy. He's got all the skill sets. He's can rush the passer, he can play it around much better. He's much bigger. He's 262, 63. Before he was struggling for play downs. So now you see a guy who can just play 3 downs now, opposed to go for 3rd down. And he's had a great camp. He really has a great camp. He's been focused, locked in, and that's what we want to see. He's going to be a great addition to our game.
You said 35 snaps for Caden. Are you looking for like a 50-50 split among the 1s and 2s?
Yeah, not a 50-50 split, but if you're playing 6 to play game, you like to see them get 25 of those plays. That's what you like to see happen. And at different parts of the game, you like to see him get those kind of plays. And that's what he's got to get ready for. But you one play from going to 60, something happens. So he's got to get ready, if not to play 10 plays. You got to get ready to play 25 more. And that's what we're training for right now.
We talked in the past about how important it is for your defense tackle, not just blocking by blocking, but how much does that change in one year when the NFL it's not to change? How important is it to have those guys?
I think what Tylee can, you have to appreciate what Tylee and Ty did last season in the middle. And to go back and watch the videotape, those guys did a great job of managing the middle. They really played really well inside. And so what you want to get out of that guy, you want to get pass rushes. So you don't want to take those guys off the field. Like, Tylee can rush the passer. And Ty, you got to get Ty to rush the passer also. So that's the thing I think is important. You can find a guy who can rush the passer, play the run, and you got a bonus in 3rd down. You can leave that big guy and get the rush the passer.
We talked about the sack numbers last year, that last year.
Yeah.
How much of a priority is it? But you also want to see the contest on the defensive goals.
Yeah, we're not chasing sacks. We're just chasing an opportunity to get a double, first of all. But I think the most important thing in the contents of our defense, how we play. We have to play in confinement of defense. If we can do that and play really well, then, I'm okay with that. Not the sacks. That's just a number to me. Is winning games have a chance to affect the quarterback throwing the ball. There's a 3-step, 5-step, 7-step. How can we affect that person? So get our hands matching the hands that we're knocking them down. Those are things that change the game. Also.
Were you more or less satisfied with the sack total in the context of last year's defense, or were the things that
You're never satisfied, right? You never get satisfied where you're at. You got to continue to improve. I think our guys have done a great job this spring, understanding this fall, understanding exactly what we got to do to rush the passer. But it really depends on the offense, right? Offense can come in again and say, you know, we're not going to let these guys rush. But for the ball, I can't control that. What we can do is control the throw, put our hands that match the hand. Hopefully we can get a shot, get a hit on it, right? Or we get a team that's just going to run the ball. You know, so it really depends on the game. If we can get going, I think we have a chance to have good pass rushers.
What is the joy of coaching a veteran defensive front, and what is the challenge?
I think the joy is the fact that those guys, the older guys, now have someone to look up to. You know, a year ago, we didn't have that. You know, they didn't have a guy to set the bar. Now the Jacks, the JTs, the Tyler have really done a great job of setting the bar for the younger players. So that's the bonus for them. So now you lean on the veterans, you have to move the run downs. You know what I mean? Now the key is to stay consistent as a unit, as a crew. And that's the biggest key. Can we stay consistent? Can we play really hard? You know, people say we have talent. Talent's only a small part of what we have to do. It's the ability to play hard. And playing hard and being tough will override talent every day. And I firmly believe that. And so now to get those guys to play really hard and run to the ball every play, every snap. And that's what we're training right now. Make sure they understand the importance of that.
You brought up the hand thing a lot. It seemed like Ty Lee did that probably more exceptional than most defensive tackles do.
Yeah.
How much of that is like a natural ability he has versus like the stuff that you guys are teaching?
Well, we do both. You know, I mean, he's got a knack for it, but we do train that. We call it matching the hand. We do drills every Tuesday, take away drill as part of our drill sequence. But he's got a good sense of eye-hand coordination, how many balls coming out, and sometimes that's the best route. To me, those are sacks when you can deflect the ball and turn it into an interception. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's something we train, and he's got a great feel for it.
did you challenge Ty this offseason as far as becoming a better passer? Is that something that you've seen him grow at? Because you just said that Ty Lee obviously can do it really well.
Yeah.
You need a guy to do it.
We challenge them all. It's just not one guy. You know, we don't train just one guy. We train all 4 or 16 with the same concept. So I think everyone has improved pass rush. We don't take Ty to the side and say, we're just going to work on this. He's part of our unit, part of what we do. And I think he's proven to do that. He's strong, he's powerful. He just come into his toolbox, what makes him more effective versus the pass for a nose guard. It's a tough position to rush the passer for a nose guard because you're going to get slide, you're going to get double a lot. So he'd get lost in the midst of rushing the passer. If you leave him one-on-one, he's got a chance to change the game.
Caden was talking about how he and KJ kind of help each other throughout the last 3 years, really. How have you seen them push each other really this offseason?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch both those guys practice and play. They're playing at a real high level right now. And I think, again, you know, Katie and KJ, both different players, but they play real hard. You know, KJ runs from sideline to sideline, and Kaden is right behind him. So I think they got a bond that they've really built together as 2 players going through the same thing. Now they have a chance to really make an impact in the game.
Do they look like ones? I know they're not right now.
Yeah, I think they're ones. I don't tell those guys they're 2s. They're ones. They got to be ready to play a lot of football for us because they've done a great job. Really have. And Mitchell's the same boat. You know, we have 5 men I think really can walk in and play any corner of the game. We're not worried about it because you trust them.
You mentioned Mitchell's weight gain. Like, is there a difference now than even last year in terms of him being that full-fledged defensive end when he was a guy who started as a linebacker?
Oh, no doubt about it. You put on an extra 30 pounds, you're 260, now you can play the run better. You know, I mean, he's going to play in a 6 technique, play on top of the tight end. He's got to be able to do that. That's the thing I think he's improved most of all, and that's from the strength game. And he feels really confident where he's at right now. So he's a bonus. He really is. He's done a great job. I can't speak enough about him.
Larry, what does a secondary like this do for you and your defensive line?
Oh, no doubt. You know, rushing and coverage work together. You know, you got a great secondary, play man-to-man, getting to hold the ball a little bit. Certainly help us a lot. It gets to the quarterback. I think the guys in the back end have done a great job doing that.
Does that change any of your messaging or coaching points in camp, or is that more of a week-to-week and game preparation type of thing?
No, it's every day. You know, it's an everyday process we go through every day. We got to rush the passer whether they cover it or not, which I know they will. But you know, getting there is really key. You know, can we defect and change the throw, make interceptions in the back end? I think that's important. We try not to look behind us. You know what I mean? We try to make sure eyes are focused on what we can do up front. We never turn around and say, "Oh, you caught a ball. That's on us." You know, that's on us, and that's where we approach it.
I'm looking for a fresh quote. I asked you this in the spring a little bit, but a different way. What is it about the Hamilton brothers that they come on as the longer they stay in college? What have you put together that's common between the two?
Nothing different. It's a process, right? Everybody goes through a process, and I think Devon and Ty kind of different but same. But they've gone through great. They're both great students and really understand the importance of what they want to do. And I think Ty came back because he realized that I got some unfinished business. And I think it's remarkable that he's still here because he's done a great job for us.
What is the luxury of having two defensive tackles that played a lot, like Tyleek and Ty, or the TNT brothers, whatever they're going about today? What is the luxury of that for a defense? You understand what I'm saying? You don't get that every day anymore.
That's right. That's right. It makes us better. And you can stop the run from the inside out, man. You got a chance to be real special in defense. And those guys do a great job with their hats, hands, and their physicality in the line of scrimmage. And that makes a difference for it. It makes our ends job easier. You have the guy who can manage the middle. What's that? I'm not sold on TNT yet. I still like the rush ones.
With Jack being named a captain, how have you seen him continue to grow into this leader?
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. He really has. He's been different. I can say in a lot of ways. He's focused. He really locked in on what he wants to be. He wants to be a great player, and every day he has to feel that's what he practices. So to be a captain, to be a local guy, that's pretty special.
And how special was it being part of that moment with William to his family?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. It really was. Get a chance to talk to Michelle and allow him to understand how important it is to be captains. They both cried. Their dad was just really unbelievable. They're real grateful. And Jack thanked them. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, what a great honor.
Bill Landis, last question.
I've heard Mitchell's pass rushing style described as unique.
Yeah.
How would you describe how it is?
We call it playing basketball in grass. I mean, that's what he has. He has that, and that crossover move in basketball that Irish used to have. So he can put you to sleep. Just in his move and his head movement. So he's done a great job. He really does. So he's unique, but he's fast. He's coming. He really is. So looking forward to what he does.
I know you guys are proud of the work you always put into developing that pass rushing toolbox. How much freedom does a guy like Mitchell have to freelance every now and then and tap into some of the stuff?
Well, it depends what defensive scheme we're in. We allow him to do that a little bit. We don't try to let him do that. Take advantage of his skill set, cover for him. So we can let him go and cover with the nose guard, tackle, so he can get inside. And so we may do a little bit of that. Let those guys go play a little bit. Have some fun. Yeah.
Coach, thank you very much.
You got it.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep.